What up, Doe Ledge here? Chill with me here to talk about King of the Dot Grand Prix going on Twitch. We're now shifting gears to the north, and they're in my state. They're in my city. They're in Detroit. What up, though? So this one is interesting, man. Some interesting matchups, some new faces, some familiar faces, some dark horses. I'm looking forward to it, man. Shout out to King of the Dot for coming to Detroit. And the big leagues don't come to Detroit that often, so whenever we can get one of y'all to come here, it's always love. So I hope everybody have a good time and everybody be safe. Let's look at the card, man. Let's look at who they got. We got Real Deal versus Times, Sharon versus Shotty P, Joey Gambello with a replacement, City. That's right, M City. Y'all remember him. He back. He's taking Jonah's place, who I believe has some medical things going on. Get well soon. If that's the case, I didn't look all the way into that, but I believe that's the case. And you got Marv 1 versus Gage. So yeah, take a good look at the card. Back to me. I like it, man. I like it. I like what I see. Like I said, it's wild because you got a whole bunch of styles here. You got anglers, got maybe some punchers, you got guys who are witty, you got guys who can rebuttal, you got some smooth cats. So you really don't know who you're gonna get. Organic, the Organic is actually representing the North here. He'll be the host. He's like, this is his squad, so this is who he rolling with. So you got the man behind the North, and I'm just looking forward to seeing who the judges are, just like with all the other divisions. So we gonna get into that and figure that out and see, because I feel like this probably is the one where it's gonna be a lot of split opinions and decisions in this one. But I hope nothing too controversial. You know what I'm saying? So let's look back at it. So Real Deal versus Times. Times is a guy who's here from Detroit. I've actually seen him in person. I've seen a couple of his battles. Really good, pretty aggressive. Got a nice pace to him. And he's pretty seasoned, man. People here book big names to get their weight up in the game, and he ain't no exception. So he's battle tested. But does he have enough against Real Deal? I know he's from the Mitten. I support the Mitten, but if I'm honest before anything, you know what I'm saying? And Real Deal is like one of the heavy favorites, not just in the North, but in the whole tournament. You're talking about the current King of the Dot champion. Angles galore, can rebuttal, can freestyle. He can do it all, man. He can do it all. He's really he's a legend. Like, we gotta start putting respect on people's name, man. He's a legend. All right. So in that, I'm gonna go with the legend. Sharon versus Shotty P. It's gonna be interesting. Sharon, a legend again, versus Shotty P, who's also from the state. You know what I'm saying, holding it down. Shotty P is very battle tested. He's not scared of the bright lights or the stage. He's been on King of the Dot numerous times. I believe he was on Town Business 2, if I'm not mistaken, against Dirtbag Dan's boy, who he was like talking glowingly. I forgot who it was, but he loved that guy, and he wasn't giving Shotty P any credit. Thank God the source was there to kind of negate some of that gas. But Shotty P is good, man, when he's in the rhythm. Well, I know it's about Shotty P, like, he gets better each round. He don't really come out the gates with like heat. He kind of builds. Sharon is gonna have punches. He's gonna have rebuttals. You know that. And that type of shit can swing around, especially if he's doing more than one. He showed with Chef Trez, he can do 3, 4, 5 of them things. Like, he can hit you as many as you need, and that's going to be key in the tournament, man. That type of on the spot adjustment will be key. And I'm sorry, man. Like, I'm anti against my own state, but I just got to call it like I see it. I will say, this has a chance to be the upset, though. I can see Shotty P winning this. I really can. I'm edging Sharon, though. I am. Now, you know what? I'm going to go Shotty P. I do feel like I don't feel like it's going to be chalk all the way. I know who the favorites are. I feel like, you know what? I feel like Shotty P can pull this out. Because I have to think, we're in the North. We're in Detroit. There probably gonna be some Midwest representation, and here in the Midwest they like different shit. They like certain shit. No copy and paste flow. No copy and paste. Like, they like certain, like, the lingo Cal talks. Like everything ain't a rhyme or a punch. It's different. So I'm gonna go with Shotty P, man. I'm gonna go with Shotty P. Look at my face, man. I'm dead serious. I'm not even trying to clown. I feel like he can do this, man. I feel like this is his one shining moment, like in the NCAA tournament. I feel like he can get it done. This might be the only upset he get, but I feel like he can do this. Let's go, Shotty P. I'm gonna roll with you. I just really thought about it. I think he can do it. I might be totally wrong too. He might get 30 or something, but I'm gonna take a chance. Take a chance on that one. Cause Shotty P is good enough. Like I said, he's more than battle tested. He done faced elite competition already. Like he went against Charlie Clips. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's gonna be too big of a difference in that. So let's see what happens. Who else we got here? This is the one I'm probably looking most forward to. Joey Gambello versus the return of M City. It's City. Go get some City music, man. He be making really dope music. One of the few. I don't really count him as a battle rapper that makes good music because he's been out of battle rap for a while. He came back like maybe once in the past 2 or 3 years that I've seen on Rap Grid. I forgot who he battled, but he's been on his music shit, man. So please support his music. It's really dope. Joey Gambello, he's active out here. He's really active. It's gonna be a tall task for City. Now the advantage is on City. One, he's in his own backyard, and two, he knew out the gate who he was battling. Joey Gambello had to scrap all his material for Jonah, I'm sure, and to battle Jonah, I'm sure you had tailor-made shit for him. So you had to scrap that and prepare for City. And I don't know how in tune Joey Gambello was with City, prior to this. So that's going to be a key thing. I would love to interview Joey Gambello to really talk about that, but I ain't gonna bother. I'm not bothering people during the tourney. So this is gonna be interesting. In City, we seen Rich Dollars, man. So we worried about, are you gonna have dated material? That's the biggest thing with City, because City can punch. He was one of the best punchers in the game when he was like active. So I do worry about that. Is he gonna be dated? Is he gonna be on some Rich Dollar shit, going from doing the alphabets, A, B's, and C's, and bringing up Jewels and Dipset? Like, what are City? I know you've been watching a little bit. Don't do that. So he's a vet, man. He's a vet. I don't know. The thing about Joey Gambello that I'm worried about is, like I said, I don't know how much he's studied M City, and I feel like M City it's City, but I'm used to calling him M City. But I'm almost certain City has probably game planned more for Joey than Joey has for City. Like I said, you're learning on the fly, so I'm gonna roll with M City, and now that might be my battle of the night. I'm gonna edge of the City though. And salute to Joey. You know I rock with you heavy. I was out here punching for you for at least 2 years, but I'm gonna roll with City on that one. All right, let's go. Last but not least, Marv 1 versus Gage. Marv 1, Michigan legend in battle rap as well. He's done a lot for the culture. Done a lot. 2-on-2 legend. He has dope music as well. He's going against Gage, who battled Goods and really got people's attention after that Goods battle. He also battled Verb. Now the thing with Gage is he excels in those one-rounders versus big-name opponents. You're talking 3 rounds, and his style is an acquired taste. It's slow, it's deliberate, it's slick talk, not much punching there. And if you're not accustomed to him, you might not get with what he's doing right away. So I don't know how that's going to play in this setting. I don't know, and that's why it's important to see who the judges are, because if you're a judge and you're not doing research, which y'all all should be if you're going to be a judge, it might not come across to you the way it's supposed to come across. So I'm curious to see who the judges are and are they familiar with Gage. But all in all, I feel like, one, I haven't seen him on this big stage. I've seen him a lot on guerrilla warfare and things like that in the shot. This is a big ask for him for 3 rounds to compete with a legend in Marv, who just pretty much got it all. I'm going to roll with Marv in this one. I expect one of those rounds from Gage, though, to be very entertaining, very fire, because he's witty, he's a slick talker, and he has, like, really great presence and just awareness and just know how to say some shit with the right delivery. But 3 rounds, I can't see him getting 2 out of 3 on Marv, unless Marv just slips all the way up. So those are my picks, man. Let's look back at it. Real Deal versus Times. I'm going with Real Deal. That might be he might just win every round by an edge. I got Shotty P with an upset over Sharon in a 2-1. I got City over Joey Gambello and what I feel might be battle of the day, of the night, whatever. I got that with a 2-1. And then I got Marwan clearly beating Gage 2-1 as well. I think Gage's first round is probably going to be fire, and his first round might be probably one of the rounds of the night, because I feel like he's going to come out with a lot to say. So that's how I feel. Let me know in the comments if y'all see differently, if y'all vehemently disagree, or if y'all actually agree. We'll just find out. All right. That's all my time. I'll be back with the recap when it's over with that same day, this Sunday. See y'all there. As always, keep it battle rap. Love.